Alrighty, without further ado, let's get ready for Fight 3. Introducing first, in the blue corner, Grant Henderson.
Okay, here we have Grant Henderson. Grant Henderson, just, sorry guys, it is not Paul Hart, as you saw on your screen just then. It is Grant Henderson, fighting out of Kadu Martial Arts under Shannon Landy. Shannon Landy, very experienced black belt jiu-jitsu and judo, and several fights in pro MMA and boxing. Yeah, mate. And, coach. Yeah, and I'm looking at one of his training partners being Jackson Weir-White, who has previously been in the cage here himself. I'm looking at the physique of Grant here right now, and he is built pretty well, mate. They certainly make fighters. Oh my. And Jackson Weir-White, yes, we saw him. It was last XFC, hey? Yeah, that's correct, mate. On that one? Yeah, so what Grant brings with us to the table today is a purple belt in BJJ. Minimal kickboxing and boxing experience, so I'm expecting he might kind of grapple for this one here, but we'll see what happens. And this one here is going to be a C-class MMA bout from the looks of this one. That's correct.
And next, in the red corner, Nick Tomkins.
So Nick Tomkins training out of Southside MMA under Pasha Stoya. Mate, I've actually trained with Nick a few times. Quite a good grappler himself. He's a blue belt. So I'm expecting this one may either, they may cancel each other out in terms of their grappling experience and stand up and strike, or it's going to be a pretty entertaining high movement match on the ground. And of course, I mean, being on a brush, it's majority jiu-jitsu there, but I'm assuming he has a fair bit of striking experience as well. Yes, mate. Yeah, he's been training a fair bit in the MMA section. So from here, mate, I personally know he's put a lot of work. He's doing a lot of extras at the gym to try and make sure he's ready and prepped for this fight. That being said, mate, these guys are both on debut, and it doesn't matter what you did in the gym, you have to do it in the cage. So how they work with their nerves, the walk-in, all of that kind of stuff is going to come into play. But they've both got very, very experienced corners. So we'll see what happens, how they listen, and there's going to be a whole range of factors that are going to come into this. Love his passion coming in like that. He's ready. Certainly an entry.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for fight number 3. Out of respect to the fighters, we do request no photos or videos because we do have a professional crew that will be putting all of that out after the fight night. So wait for the professionals to give it out to you. All right, fight 3 is brought to you by Grow Strong Chiropractic and Grow Strong MMA. It's a C-class MMA bout in the 88 kilogram division. Introducing first in the blue corner, weighing in at 87.4 kilograms, fighting out of Kadu Martial Arts in Ipswich, Grant Henderson. And next, moving over to the red corner, weighing in at 86 kilograms, fighting out of Southside MMA in Logan, Nick Tomkins. Let the leather fly!
Now, these two superstars aren't the only two superstars we have in there right now. None other than referee Peter Hickmott. Yep. Here we go. Straight into the grappling exchanges, a few early strikes and leg kicks exchanged. One underhook each at the moment. Hits to the body. Yeah, Peter saw the back of the head piece and gave Nick a bit of a conversation about that. Nice little underhook there that Nick's got. They're both exchanging underhooks. He's holding good pressure against him up against the cage. And also control over his right arm as well. Yes, he has. With that left underhook, he's holding quite high control over that right arm. Went to go down, but had the underhook preventing him going down for a single leg.
That's it, mate. That's all right.
Henderson keeping that pressure.
He certainly is, and you can hear both coaches giving them their charges the directions.
Look into him, Hendo.
The chances are those of you watching at home are going to have straight commentary from the coaches in the blue corner, as they're quite loud right next to us as well.
A nice little low kick, yeah. Low kick followed by a jab.
Here we go. Touch. Good shot.
Hendo returning with a nice left. And a single leg takedown. Nice work.
Guard is open.
He's got himself a very open guard at this stage. He's been put into side control. Into half guard here.
Yep, got to get that left leg out.
That's it. Pull that underhook.
And right now he's got the underhook here.
That underhook.
Keeping active.
Passing.
And he's working the body here, and the reason he's doing that for the crowd at home is that the RC class.
Knee right, Hendo.
Great transition into side control.
Good control. Stuff that head.
Now, because it's a C-class, of course, like we explained earlier, there's no punches to the head.
Yeah. So you can see here, Nick has got the single leg.
Great transition. Hendo's been trying to hold on, and he's still holding on around the neck. Back straight into side control.
He almost rolled into a guillotine there, and Nick switched his hips to roll out the other way.
Tomkins did a great job getting back to his feet there and then attempting a takedown of his own.
And he's got a knee ride prior then, but he's switched it over there. He's a beautiful transition to get into full guard.
Full mount, all over the top, landing punches to the chest.
20 seconds.
Okay, and Nick is doing a bit of a wall walk on the cage now. Nice transition there from Henderson.
What's that there, Grant? Good man.
So at this stage here, another wall walk as well. Switch out. But Grant was good pressure there then. At this stage now, we've got the coaches to come in and give their charges a bit of a conversation.
Great first round. Single leg takedown from none other than Henderson. Tomkins gets back up, attempts one of his own, gets the takedown, but Henderson uses that momentum to roll over and end up on top again.
Great grappling awareness. And they got their charges.
What do you think they're saying in the red corner at the moment?
So right now, Nick has chosen not to hop down on the stool. So Nick's been improving his cardio and doing a lot of work in terms of getting his fitness up. So he doesn't feel like he needs to sit down. Pasha will be talking to him about getting into the striking piece. I'm sure Pasha saw a few things there, a bit of holes in the gaps there, and he'll be explaining them to him from that piece. But at this stage here, both have a grappling pedigree, which we saw today.
Let's go, champ.
How about yourself, Benny? What do you reckon's happening?
Well, I think in Henderson's corner, they're just saying keep doing what you're doing. You're applying great pressure. Just keep him up against the corner if you need to. You've got the striking knowledge in the back end, but for now, if you can get that takedown again early in the second round and maintain top control.
Watch your underhook.
See, things have changed now. Tomkins coming out with all the pressure straight away in the start of the second round.
Yeah, mate.
He's getting himself into a guillotine, almost trying for a 10-finger choke.
He's got it tight. Tomkins. We've got a bit of confusion there. Bit of confusion there. Peter thought that he tapped when he didn't there, so it is play on. But not for much longer here. Henderson tight in the back. He's tapping.
Bit of an interesting finish into that. Henderson responded quicker to the adversity there from that piece there. So
it's not a fight night without some controversy, that's for sure. But it looks a little bit confusing there. I mean, I did see.
Here we are seeing the replay here. So from this point here, wait until we get up to the right part. Nice little jab there thrown by Henderson.
Then you should see the single leg takedown here.
Looks like we've got the replays from the first round. That's for the first takedown, where he comes in and puts himself into a half guard eventually. Doesn't quite get to the closed guard.
And he comes going for the guillotine there.
Yeah, that's the single leg moving into the guillotine, and then you see that Nick switches his hips out. From here, this is the replay here, so they're both looking at the ref going, what's going on? and you can see that Henderson has responded straight away quickly. Nick's gone for set up a double leg, but didn't quite set it up enough, and then Henderson has switched around. Beautiful textbook rear naked choke there.
All right, take it away, Tim, with the decision here.
All right, fight number 3 by ref's stoppage at 38 seconds into round 2 by a rear naked choke in the blue corner, Grant Henderson from Canoe Martial Arts.
I looked at him when he was on the ground there from that guillotine, and as he dropped, it looked like his hand was in a motion of tapping, which is why I think Peter might have been a bit confused there. But he didn't tap from the looks of it there.
Yeah, but good
Grant,
first
jump over
shot.
here for a second, my friend. Congratulations. A little bit of confusion right before the end there. What went on? Explain it to us.
Oh, mate, I just thought he thought it was tapping or he went out. I could feel it was still pushing me, so I thought fair game to him. Let him keep playing. See where we go.
And an impressive win, man. Congratulations. You were looking good on the ground. You were looking good at standing. Run us through your camp a little bit and what led up to this moment.
Oh, mate, just a lot of training for the boys. I've got a good camp that I could do, good lads to train with. They keep me, it's them who make me what I can do, so it's on them, not me.
Good win, mate. What's next for you in MMA?
Oh, mate, I'm 37, probably not much, so see where we go.
Thanks, mate.
37. Considering we got people fighting at 51 and
Impressive
52
win. Good
years
to
of
see
age.
some submission stoppages.